You might be wondering why I killed Lime, fully knowing Gray would accuse me instead of simply eliminating Gray to silence him completely. But for you to understand, we have to go back to the beginning. At the beginning of the round, I moved down to storage and flawlessly faked my fuel engine task. I then proceeded further down and activated my vanish ability. I made my way to electrical and slipped into the vent. From the shadows, I spotted Coral standing in medbay. I immediately recognized the perfect opportunity. I repeatedly jumped out of the vent and dove back in, ensuring the animation was highly visible. Then I noticed Cyan walking upwards. I emerged and watched him, and exactly as planned, he rushed to hit the emergency button. Naturally, Cyan instantly accused Coral, claiming he had caught him venting. Coral was voted out. In the next round, I walked to O2 and faked my tasks. Once I observed a sufficient number of crewmates moving to the right side, I activated my vanish ability once more. I went to navigation and saw Cyan, Banana, and Red. I entered the vent again and waited for my opening. Cyan and Red left Banana completely isolated in navigation. I burst from the vent, materialized from my invisibility, and executed him. I immediately retreated back into the shadows. At that exact second, Cyan came down and reported the body. Gray immediately accused Cyan of a self-report. I recognized the opportunity to escalate the pressure. Why did you say you saw Coral vent? But then Cyan fired back! Had he actually seen me? I quickly demanded, who? He answered, Red. I instantly understood the situation. Red had walked downward from navigation while Cyan had moved upward. So Cyan falsely assumed Red had waited for Banana, eliminated him, and escaped through the vent. And Red was naturally accusing Cyan in return. Cyan was voted out. In the following round, Gray immediately hit the emergency button. He aggressively demanded that we vote out Red, but I intervened. No, I would skip. I already knew the crewmates would vote Red out anyway. Cyan's dying words were an eyewitness accusation against him. Gray insisted that Red must be eliminated. Red was voted out. In the next round, I knew exactly what to do. Gray had now falsely killed 2 innocent crewmates. The perfect opportunity to frame him. I went to the reactor, faked my task, and triggered another meltdown. I repaired the reactor myself. Then I waited for him. And exactly as calculated, he entered security. I immediately locked him inside. I then ran down to electrical and activated my vanish ability. Completely invisible, I repeatedly jumped in and out of the vent in security. Gray immediately took off. I followed his path toward medbay. He saw Purple standing there and went in to check for a body. But I trapped both of them. Once again, I faked the vent animation. Right as my vanish cooldown hit 0 and I became visible again, I jumped out of the vent in electrical and eliminated Lime. And at that exact second, Gray hit the emergency button. Gray immediately accused Purple of venting. Purple claimed Gray ran to medbay, locked him out, and vented right through the wall. And Rose confirmed that Lime had been in electrical before his death. The pieces were aligned perfectly. I struck immediately. It was probably a vent kill. My master plan was absolute perfection. Pink delivered the final blow. Gray, you talk too much. I had manipulated the entire lobby. Gray was voted out. In the next round, I saw Rose waiting at the emergency button. He wanted to accuse Purple, but that ending would be far too boring for me. I headed down, sabotaging